Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about partnerships, so let's get into it. Alright, so on my channel I talk about real estate photography, so that's a topic that you're interested in. Make sure to subscribe. On the topic of partnerships, in my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan, right? There are some times where you need a partner, maybe you need financial backing or you have nothing to go off of, and I think it's got to be more than financial. Typically somebody else has to be bringing a yin to your yang. Maybe you're really good at the photography side of things, but you're really bad at business. I think it would make sense to bring on a partner that can handle the business while you do the photography side of things. Now, if you're comfortable with doing everything like myself, I really enjoy the business aspect of it. I like the technical side of things. I had opportunities, and I actually was seriously considering a partnership when I first started, more for financial backing because I didn't have a whole lot. But ultimately I decided against that, and I think that was probably one of the smartest decisions that I've made. And along the way I've considered making others on my team partners, especially in the beginning when we were really small. But again, I did not do that, and I'm glad I didn't do that because those individuals aren't around anymore. And I think on a partnership level, it just makes things a little bit more complicated. I think if you can manage being a solo guy, it just makes the business aspect of things a lot simpler. You don't have to have a whole bunch of approvals or this or that or drama on the business side of things, right? I just think it does make it easier on the management side of things, but sometimes it's not. It doesn't make sense because maybe you're lacking one of these big skills like I talked about, or you literally have $0 to go off, so you couldn't start without somebody else. But overall, I'm not a big fan of partnerships. I think if you can get by without it, I think long term it'll make things a lot less complicated. You hear horror stories about partnerships gone wrong, and it just complicates things dramatically. And I think the things at the end of the day, if you can stay focused on your business and on the business, which we try to stay focused on a lot, like growing the business instead of maintenance and who gets this or who gets that, some of that drama that can be introduced with having partnerships. I think it's better for the business long term because you're staying focused on the things that matter most instead of just the things that don't really matter all that much. So anyways, that's my opinion on partnerships. You could disagree with me or give me your feelings. Maybe you have a partnership that worked out amazingly and you guys have found success. I definitely think that if somebody has a technical aspect of it and somebody has a sales thing, and you can make that relationship work, and it could create a 10 times bigger business than an individual by themselves. I think go for it if that's something that you're interested in, and maybe that is your story. If it is, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious how some of you guys have it set up on the business side of things, if you do or are involved in a partnership thing. So anyways, those are my thoughts on partnerships. If you got value out of it, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.